Computer, please bring up the highlights of Pioneer 3. When did he build that? Where's the footage of the space elevator construction?
The Pioneer finalized construction of the space elevator 3 hours ago. Footage was not uploaded due to a memory corruption.
Corrupted memory? Can we retrieve any of it?
Unable to clear corruption. Returning to available recording.
That slither jump move seems to really be working for him. Could the planetary conditions be reinforcing his amphibian DNA?
Examining the Pioneer's file. It appears that the gravity is slightly lower on the Fixit assigned planet than the one the Pioneer was recruited from. This could lead to increased leap frequency.
He's getting some real distance on those jumps. Maybe we should check for amphibian DNA in all our Pioneers.
Scanning Pioneer files. Of available Pioneers, Fixit's training program currently includes 0.001% entities that have a genetic makeup that includes amphibian DNA. To increase this percentage, Fixit would need to implement changes in the current recruitment protocols. This would include marketing campaigns and physical presence of recruiters on amphibian worlds. Additional funding would be needed to implement these measures.
He still seems to be struggling with conveyor belt placement before finding the optimal shape. Did he complete the module we sent him?
Confirmed, the Pioneer reviewed the module in 1.5 seconds, which is an average speed for trainees.
Speed this part up a bit so we can see if his building process leads to anything useful or if he just tears it down again.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
I thought that line of research was blocked until later. Are we sure we want to trust Pioneers with vehicles at this stage?
According to Fixit's statistical records, the increased efficiency gained from allowing Pioneers access to vehicles outweighs the losses in personnel levels.
Pocket dimension now extra-dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
About time he completed Phase 1.
According to my records, Pioneer 3 is the first to reach Phase 1.
What do you mean he's the first one to get there?
Scanning for more information.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
Additional Pioneer data. Pioneer 8's vehicle experienced sudden impact with the ground from a high distance. Pioneer 15 failed to deploy her basher in time to deter a rabid doggo. Clone insurance was expired for both. Pioneer 3 is the first to successfully achieve Phase 1.
You mean he's the only one left in this region?
Scanning.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Confirmed. No additional Pioneers have been deployed to the Dune Desert region.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Upgraded weaponry. I'm not sure if this will have a positive or negative effect. Did he just land on that splitter in a superhero pose? Make sure he didn't fashion something into a cape. We don't want him getting sucked into one of the machines.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fix-It has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
I don't believe that is the thick vegetation that Ada meant to use as a reference for finding water. Note to self, provide pioneers with a quick reference guide that differentiates between sparse and thick vegetation. Looks like he's heading to the biggest water source on the map. Make note, we may need to launch another Pioneer if he doesn't come back. Well, he found the ocean. At least he didn't jump in and swim away, though maybe he's not sure it's water. Well, that's a new result. Is that a byproduct of the xenobasher, or is he hallucinating again?
The Pioneer's brain wave functions appear normal. I will note this lifeform anomaly in the database for future reference.
Is he working on constructing an underwater base?
Fix-it structures have not been tested for underwater operations, though several Pioneers have tried. In the forest region Pioneer 2 and Pioneer 15. In the field region Pioneer 9. None have been successful.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Note that he took a swim. That should be deducted from his personal time.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps. That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
ADAS sensors must be off. He's already been in the water and nothing dissolved. Looks like he's got some pumps working. Wow, the coal generators are coming online. I had forgotten how loud they are. With all the hopping, maybe he thinks those are lily pads. Okay, it looks like he's winding down for the day. Let's go ahead and end transmission.